We have in studio Mr. Benjamin Isuman, someone I haven't seen for a while. The last time I saw him, I think, was at the funeral of our good comrade Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed. Yes, that was the last time I saw this man's face. Nowadays, he's rare. It's difficult to meet him. You have to look to find him. He is special aide to the chief of staff and team member, co-business forum. Good morning to you.
I'm always available. Anytime you want to see me, you see me.
Good morning to you. It's nice to see you this morning.
Good morning, my brother. It's a pleasure to be back here.
And for the first time, I'm not sure we have met her before. Samria Ladi Glau.
Right.
Okay. Team member, co-business forum. Nice to see you and good morning to you.
Likewise.
Yes.
Good morning to you too.
The two of they have joined us to talk about the co-business forum. It's one of the things to watch out for this Easter. We're talking about the concept and also what will be happening this year. Once again, welcome to the studios of Radio Gold.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good to be back.
Yes. We rarely see you, so good to be back. There's like an annual affair.
Henceforth, I'll be frequent.
Try. You have to try. How is Chief?
He's very fine. Very fine. Preparing to meet some appointees today for internal briefings. One of his usual briefings.
Okay.
To guide them.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who I'll start from. And okay, first I can ask you, how are preparations for this year's co-business forum?
Oh, co-business forum this year is ready.
Okay.
To kick off, and we are doing something new.
Okay.
In Co.
Okay.
Co-business forum started in 2024. When the then former president, John Dramani Mahama, and his then former chief of staff, Julius Zebra, developed a concept to celebrate Easter in Co.
Okay.
And the celebration will involve meeting the businessmen in the area who have retired for Easter to think through business, draw synergy among themselves, and then also hear them of their expectations.
Okay.
Should God bless them to win the December 2024 elections.
Okay.
So that was the first one. The elections, thank God, went, in its favor. And so they directed that we do the second version, which he had promised that should God bless him, he will do a second version and let it become an annual activity on his calendar.
Okay.
So last year we had the second co-business forum.
Okay.
The president, prior to that, directed the chief of staff to mobilize all the banks in Ghana to go, because the first one, the 2024 version, the businessmen complained about access to capital.
Okay.
So the president directed that all the banks be assembled.
Okay.
To come meet the businessmen this time round at the neutral grounds.
Okay.
Not in their banking halls.
Okay.
Where they would dictate as to what will happen.
Okay.
So this time round is somewhere on top of the mountain where the bank manager comes, you meet the businessman, and then you negotiate as to how best to do the investment they require.
Okay. And
under the supervision of government. It's sponsored by the presidency. So that's what happened last year, where the banks came. We had an exhibition booth. Every bank had an exhibition booth in the dome. So any businessman, any young man with a business idea could go around and then from one booth to the other, examine the products that the banks have, and you choose the one that you think will work for you. And then you move on from there. So that's what happened last year. This year's one is going to be different, and all plans are in place.
Well, I'll come back to us what will be unique about this year. But before then, to our listeners, perhaps, Samara, introduce our listeners to the concept of co-business forum.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah, and good morning to your listeners. Cool Business Forum, as Mr. Suman rightly mentioned, is a forum that's been organized under the auspices of the Office of the President. It's a premier platform for fostering dialogue between government, private sector, stakeholders, financial institutions, entrepreneurs, and it's all aimed at advancing Ghana's economic transformation agenda. It's set to take place on the 3rd of April to the 5th of April at the Kwahu Convention Center at Imprice Hills. So this year's concept, or this year, what should people expect? One should expect networking opportunities between small companies, small and medium enterprises, and big companies. One should also expect investor connection, which is very, very important, where we're helping businesses access funding. One should also expect policy dialogues and panel discussions on Ghana's business environment, as well as business support services for SMEs to tap into the right pool of network and access to funding as well.
I see. Very interesting. Mr. Tuma, I wonder, way back in 2024, when this was started, did you ever think that it was going to be an annual affair? At the time, it was the exigencies of the time. What was the thinking behind the first one, and how has that thinking changed moving forward?
Okay, yes. The first one, the president, the then former president, was on a listening tour.
Okay.
So he had met the clergy, had met chiefs, various sector groups in the country to listen to their concerns and engage such that they will understand the NDC manifesto that he was developing and how the manifesto was going to respond to them. So as part of the manifesto development strategy was to do the listening tour. He at that time also chose to relax, take a break from the campaign, and go to the top of the mountain for the Easter holidays, the Kwahu that we have come to know. But his Kwahu was Kwahu plus business. So not only to relax, take some time off the hurly belly of politics, but also to keep calm a bit and talk to friends who are around and engage off politics. So then they introduced the concept of why don't we gather, because the chief of staff is also a homeboy from Kwahu. So why don't you organize your Kwahu businessmen and let us have a meeting? So yeah, the president can do it this way and all. So then the two of them developed a concept that we are going to have fun, we are going to relax, we are going to watch entertainment, the youth all over having fun, but we want to do a meeting with the business community. Interestingly, what the first one they did was that they asked the businessmen, the co-businessmen, to come along with their spouse. And then also their children, who will obviously take over the business. So the interaction was happening with a long-term look at business. So the concerns you have today, next year, we will look at it, how we are addressing them going forward, so that in your absence tomorrow, whether your spouse or your child who has taken over the business and run the business can take up and with that engagement we're having and go for it. So the president's thinking was in the long term. Last year, for example, the majority leader and minority leader came to Kwahu Business Forum and were given opportunity to speak before the president spoke. And both of them spoke at the critical nature of safeguarding businesses in Ghana and ensuring that businesses do not suffer unduly as a result of a change of a government. And so the survival of the business community is a guarantee for the consistent growth of the Ghanaian economy. So these leaders were brought on board to give the political commitment, both sides, majority, minority, towards the need to safeguard, protect, grow, deliberate decision of the political class to ensure the growth of the Ghanaian business. And that's what happened last year. So the president's engineering has secured a consensus among the political class that Kwahu Business Forum, even though it was my opposition idea, now that I'm in government, I'm implementing it. I want everybody on board and let it outlive me after my term of office, so that the next leader, the next president, will continue to engage the business community and all that. Look, just yesterday we all woke up in the morning to see Steer Kerma, the Prime Minister of England, having a meeting with the businesses in UK regarding the impact of the US-Israel war with Iran. So that's how important government must take business community and business community concerns, so that the interactions continue. You look at challenges that come in the course of the year or in the course of time and how to resolve it, so that the impact, if it's negative, will be minimized.
Well, what's the ultimate objective of this idea, the Kwahu Business Forum? Where are we going with this?
As my sister earlier spoke about, look, the Ghanaian economy is such that the government, in fact, in most economies, such that the government, even though it's a big player, must adjust itself to ensure the growth of local enterprise. And the growth of local enterprise lessens the burden on government to provide opportunities for young people to work. Because it is a local enterprise that, if it has the comfort of in the environment, will be able to expand, add on an additional plant. The fixing of the plant, the management of the plant, the operationalization of the plant such that they produce whatever they have to produce involve workforce. And these workforce, after graduating from school, expect to be channeled towards productivity. If not, then they'll go to the other side. So it's important for the government to consistently engage businesses to ensure that we have had an environment where there's productivity coming as a result of expansion of industry or the establishment of new frontiers of enterprise or business. So the Kwahu Business Forum gives opportunity for example, young people who have business ideas, who have some solutions to Ghanaian problems, solutions to business problems, solutions to how a company can manage its finances, can manage its human force, can manage its plants, and be effective or efficient at it and maximize productivity. That Kwahu Business Forum platform provides the opportunity for you to come, engage, and get the necessary linkages. A young man, for example, with an idea as to how a company will be effective in monitoring staff's reporting time to work, their productivity whilst at work, and their time of leaving the workplace. That software may be the solution that a bigger company that has concerns about its workforce may need. So by providing an environment of interaction, that company may get the opportunity of meeting this young man. This young man also then gets an opportunity of meeting this company. And that networking opportunity then cascades itself into a business opportunity that the young man will benefit from. The company that is struggling to manage its workforce in that respect will also benefit. So it's an environment like that. Last year, for example, a beautiful story. A young man came to Kwahu Business Forum. He had a business idea, spoke about it, got the entire auditorium into clapping. I mean, there was an applause. The Minister of Trade, Industry and Agribusiness, Honorable Elizabeth Tejari, then directed Agri Development Bank, ADB, to engage the young man. In fact, he said, I'm giving it to you. You must work on this one. And then engage the young man and manage the young man's business interest.
Okay.
So ADB then took it up and they're working on it. This year, there will be accounts on some of the stories that happened for the last 1 year after the Co-Business Forum 2. This time is Co-Business Forum 3, and so there will be a report on that. I will not take the wind out of the sail of the executive who are supposed to speak on that.
Well, that's interesting. And Samara, you can chip in if you want. Then,
Okay.
Why Kwahu?
Okay.
Why the mountains? Because most of my friends who talk about Kwahu Easter tell you that there's little soberness at that. So I'm wondering why Kwahu and why Easter.
But I mean, Kwahu is very beautiful. Kwahu has a long-standing reputation as a hub for business-minded people in Ghana. And I believe I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So it makes it very symbolic and a strategic location to hold such an event where we can have all the businessmen there, and they are great men. They're doing a lot of good things in the country. So it will be good to have them or to host it in Kwahu, where we know that we have lots of them in the business environment as well. So that's why it's Kwahu. It's not just for the people of Kwahu, it's for the nation.
And that's the next question I was coming to, ultimately. The matter of, okay, so when you go to Kwahu alone, you can find businessmen that will fill for an auditorium. So I was wondering, are you doing this for Kwahu businessmen? Or you're doing this for everybody who is engaged in business, who wants to participate?
Thank you. So it's for everyone who wants to participate. Like I mentioned in my earlier submission, it's for all investors and entrepreneurs, small scale, medium scale enterprises, for startups. And just to add to what Mr. Suma mentioned earlier, we have carefully selected small scale enterprises, startups, to come pitch their products to, yes, and GIPC will be championing this course for us. So it's a beautiful platform where we are connecting everyone. So you being a startup, you get there and you're able to pitch your product to, a possible likely investor who would want to, help you grow your business. We're having real conversations. It's just not a talk show, Yes, we're having real conversations. We want people to come, connect, and then leave with something valuable. And we're very excited with what we've put together, and we can't wait for you to come and experience it.
And that's an interesting point. Is it a one-day event? How many days are you doing?
No, it's a 3-day event.
A 3-day
It starts
event.
on the 3rd of April to the 5th of April. We're expecting guests to arrive on Thursday, which is the 2nd. And then on the 3rd, which is the first day, we have panel discussions. We have policy dialogue.
Before the panel, there will be an official opening.
Opening, yes.
Where there will be traditional demands that will be pouring of libation, and then there will be linguist prayer, traditional, and then there will be a tour of the Kwahu Trade Fair that we mounted. We have, as of yesterday, we're counting close to about 200 companies who are mounting booths and exhibiting. And that one...
200 companies?
Yes.
Yes. I think
200.
It's a little over 200.
Yes,
actually.
and they are mounting, each company is entitled to a booth. I can tell you, some companies wanted more than one booth.
Of course, there are times when companies will want 3 because
because they think that they are large and they wanted that big space and all that. We limited each company to one booth. Maybe next year we may do more than that, but then now one booth because of managing the space and all that. And these companies, their booth is supposed to be the center of engagement with the public. Anybody at all can walk in and be at the Kwahu Trade Fair, where they can engage with. And these companies are varied from various sectors, from industrial to services, to food and beverages, manufacturing, and all that. So they are, and banks.
Yes, and banks.
They are very,
Insurance
widely,
companies.
yes, widely spread.
Okay.
Now, so the opening of the program will include touring these various booths, and we have classifications. You go to a certain domain, the type of companies that are exhibiting are different from the class that you meet and the other dome. Okay. So it's different classes. After that, the official speeches, welcome address, and all that will be done.
Okay.
And then we will get into what we call networking session. The networking is where the meet and greet and connect, exchange of complimentary card, knowing what you do, what I also do, and all that happens. After that, you have a beautiful panel discussion.
Okay.
This panel discussion has been designed to have an unprecedented effect because of the nature that it is. Can you imagine the Kwahu businessmen under the Kwahu Business Advocacy Association giving us people who are Kwahu businessmen, established businessmen, to sit as a panel and to tell their story, how they did it, and what they see as opportunities now, and they expect the youth of today to also take it up, run, and become as established as them or more established than them.
Okay.
So looking into the future. Interestingly, this special panel discussion will be done in the Twi language.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
A panel discussion in Twi.
Yes.
I see.
You need to be at Kwahu Business Forum to see this unprecedented panel discussion designed purposely for effect. So the issue of language is meant to implementation. They meet a company, foreign, and get the trust of the foreign company that I'm going to ship these goods to Ghana for you to be able to clear them, sell them, and pay me back my money. It requires more than ordinary preparation.
Okay.
So these are some of the discussions we must have as how the Ghanaian businessman can prepare, connect, and meet, convince. Look, Senna, there's huge capital out there looking for opportunity to invest. Okay. Outside Ghana, there's huge capital. So you need the Ghanaian businessman prepared well, meet those with access to these pension funds and all these excess funds out there, and be able to tap some into our system through strategic partnerships, that we must be able to have and be able to drive down some of these funds into this economy. That is the only way our businesses can be able to expand at the speed that we want to be able to transform this country in our lifetime. Relying solely on local funds and local sources of funds will not give us the speed that we need. We will get there, but the speed that we need, we will not be able to. We need these foreign funds to drive in. We have to find means of getting our businesses to partner well and be able to set up, local factories of those international firms. We need to have means of setting up brand new firms that can go West Africa, go Africa, and go international. Okay. These are the conversations we must have as a country before we can get there at the speed that we need.
Okay. So, and those are the conversations we'll be fostering. So, I'll come back to Samuel again. I want you to take us through. I think you missed that's why he came in, because when you take out the opening ceremony, you've taken out the huge part of it. Right. Is that where the president will be?
The president will be hosted in the evening
Okay.
at a presidential gala.
Okay.
And then
On which day?
day one,
Day one.
On the
day
third.
one, the president will be hosted on the Friday evening
Okay.
for a presidential gala.
Okay.
So the president will sit with the businessmen and have dinner.
So he will not be at the opening?
No, the opening will be done by others.
Okay.
Yes,
But
the
he
chief
will
of
come
staff,
later.
On
the
the
chief of
third.
staff, the minister for trade and others.
Okay.
Regional minister.
The
as
regional
well.
minister, the Guzi and others.
Okay.
And then the programs will continue. There will be master classes.
Okay.
Interestingly, Senna, you can choose to be in a master class that would speak about preparing for export, preparing your product for export, how to all the regulations that you must meet to get yourself ready for export.
Okay.
And then at the same time, simultaneously, another dome will be treating a master class on preparing to face your bank.
Okay. Okay.
You see, so there will be master classes that are treating different topics at the same time. So the participant that has registered
We'll
will choose which of the master classes to attend.
I see. Very interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So after this master class,
Mhm.
then there will be a breakout session. We'll break out for networking, and then the tourism aspect will be kicked off.
Okay. That's all day one.
That's all they want.
Well, the tourism bit is throughout the entire.
Okay. For the
conference.
3 days.
Yes.
We don't want it to be just about speeches and talks.
Okay.
So we want to make it fun because it's Easter and Ghanaians really prioritize their Easter period. You hear Kwahu, so we don't want to take the fun out of the forum as well. So we want to.
So you also want the people to experience
Yes.
Kwahu whilst in Kwahu.
Yes. Whilst in Kwahu.
Yeah, that is not all
We don't
about
want
the
to take the
seriousness.
Kwahu out of the forum.
Okay.
There'll be a bus tour, so people can join the bus and go, watch,
Kwahu
what's
by-
happening.
by
In the night,
tour.
Kwahu by night. It's a Ghana Tourism Authority and a Ghana Tourism Company providing these coaster buses for the people to go. Even go watch the paragliding during the break, the networking session period, so that you can go and watch. If you have not seen the paragliding before, you want to experience it. It's fun for people to fly in the air and come back and all that. So that will be done. Now, the second day, the president will also tour.
He'll be around on day 2 too.
Yes.
I see. That's good.
So the president will tour the Kwahu Trade Fair.
Okay.
The various booths. So if we're a company and you are coming and you want to have a picture of the president standing by your product and holding your product, this is your time. So you can have this picture for your Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So the president will tour all these various booths, and then when he enters the main auditorium, the commencements, the entire day of speeches will also will continue. We'll continue repeating another form of panel discussions will happen, master classes and all that will happen.
More panel discussion, master classes are happening.
And all that. And then in the evening, the governor of the Bank of Ghana will also have a sitting with the business community.
The business community will have the opportunity of sitting with Dr. Johnson Esiama.
Exactly.
That's the third day.
That's the second day. But the third day, he will sit again. The governor will sit twice.
2 times.
2 times.
Okay.
The third day, that's a Sunday, we will have a health walk.
Okay.
After the health walk, during the refreshment, the governor will have a sitting with the top executives of the banks in the VIP tent, the VIP dome that we have. That will be more of an unofficial engagement where the banks and their regulator discuss the tools to use to ease funds to the business community.
I see.
Yes.
So the governor will meet the business community day 2.
Day 2 and then day 3.
The bank CEOs.
CEOs, the day 3.
Okay. Interesting. So the governor will not chop Easter. You
Uh,
allow governor to go home and chop Easter.
He'll be in the spirit of Easter.
The spirit of Easter.
Very interesting experience you are offering for many of the people. I'm wondering, so if you have 200 people registering to exhibits, I'm wondering the kind of people who are registering their interest in being part of. So far, how has it been like? Interest, participation?
Yes, like Mr. Suma mentioned, we have a little over 200 people who have registered, exhibitors.
Okay.
We're looking at people from the manufacturing industry. We're looking at agribusiness.
Okay.
We're looking at food and beverage.
Okay.
Yes, and it's been quite impressive. We're still getting calls from people who would want to exhibit, and we're trying to manage the space as well.
Okay.
But we're looking forward to bigger opportunities next year, God willing, where we have bigger space. But for now, I think registration is still ongoing.
You can still register to exhibit.
Yes. We have a few slots.
We have few slots. So
okay. So if somebody is listening to me right now and they want to exhibit,
yes,
you are guaranteing that when they call you today, you find them space.
We should be able to.
Yes,
Even though we are pressed, we should be able to. We'll be able to assist. We'll be able to assist.
You'll be able to find them.
Yes, we'll be able to assist. You see, last year and the first one, the 2024-2025 Kwahu Business Forum happened at the Kwahu Empraeso Social Center. That had a limited space.
Okay.
This year's is happening at Kwahu Convention Village.
Okay.
It's a business village that is being created purposely for this event and other events, social events from churches, youth groups, and all that will happen at that village.
Okay.
Yes, or center. Yes. It's a center, Kwahu Convention Center or a village. Now, that is located from Nkoko going to Empraeso.
Okay.
Before you even get to ATBA, there's a golf filling station on your left. Just maybe 10 meters after that, on your right. That road. I have
never been there, so but I have.
But I believe that your listeners.
In fact, I have like 3 Kwahu people here. 2 of them are on my show.
Oh, okay.
So one is my producer.
Oh, I see.
It's not a difficult.
Eric will be in Kwahu. So that is the village. That is a virgin land. I mean, forest kind of, which is being designed. So we developed it for this particular purpose. So we have space, enough space to maneuver.
Even with enough space,
yes, that's why we can assure you that even when a company comes in finally, we'll be able to maneuver because we have that flexibility to operate. We are not restricted like the private social center. This one is you need to be there, and you marvel at the work that is being done purposely for the business community in Ghana. So that will be it.
Okay.
Now the health walk itself.
Okay.
The Sunday morning, the health walk. We are introducing it. You have to be on top of the mountain.
Okay.
And the morning dew. And you being out there walking, exercising. It's an experience. It's an experience you will not get it easy.
I see.
So it's something that you must treasure when you get opportunity. If you do one, the moment Senna tries it, Senna will love to go to Kwahu every year to go and try it. We will do 1,000 steps at close to this village. There's a hill.
Okay.
We are on top of the mountain anyway, so there's 1,000 steps that a staircase that leads to a certain plateau, and you will love
1,000 steps.
Yes.
Yes.
I have tried it. So
a lady has tried it. A lady has tried
it. You did it, so he said you tried it.
Well, I got to the top.
Yes,
she got to the top.
And the what's it called? The view is very, very beautiful.
Sana, you have disappointed the brotherhood. So that you cannot run away from this.
Just count the 1,000 steps. I was thinking.
So that you cannot disappoint the brotherhood.
Just have your earpiece, and then you're listening to music, and by the time you realize,
come to Kwahu Business Forum this year with your boots, and ready to do some bit of little walking.
I see.
and sweating, and it would be fun. After we go there, you watch the views, beautiful, take pictures, and then you come down
There's
for
refreshment.
refreshment.
Out
Refreshment
there, so-
up, refreshment down.
I see.
In fact, we have a company called A1 Bread and Chibum.
Or they've added chibum.
They've added Chibum, and they
I
are
know
going to
A1
provide.
bread, but I know that they
There's
don't have-
A1 Bread, and now there's A1 Bread Chibum, and they are going to provide this Chibum breakfast from the Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning at the grounds. So there'll be enough food at the grounds.
Okay.
There's a sister company that is providing coffee,
Ely Coffee.
Lily Coffee,
Yes.
alongside. So you get your chibum and you get your coffee every morning,
We also
free.
have Nutri
It's not. Yes, it's free.
Nutri-Fruits as well.
And so, but so now you cannot disappoint that you will not climb the mountain and then you come and take the chibum. That would be very unfair.
No,
for the
but
people.
perhaps I can be taking the
I'll make
chibum
sure that
while
I
the
can.
chibum go and come back. Well, that's quite interesting. But in terms of, okay, so you are just from the third.
Yes,
Yes.
third.
Starting from third. So you
Third.
have 2 days to go, about
Yes.
2 days to go.
Yes. But second is arrival, registration,
Registration.
and all that. Yes.
So
in the evening.
participation, can anybody still register to participate? What do you need? So, for example, I am just coming to Kwahu to enjoy. I've heard of Kwahu Business Forum. Can I just walk through to be part of
So
it?
this year's edition is expected to attract a little over 1,000 participants,
Okay.
and so far we're almost there.
Okay.
And so we're trying to manage the space again, even though we have, we need to know the number of people that are in attendance so that we can take very good care of them. So we do have a wait list, but still an interesting bit before I forget is the app. So we have an app where you can go on to do your registration. And so once you get on there and you register, you're put on a wait list, and then we carefully, place you part of the, the entire congregation. But what I would entreat your listeners would be that they should register now, because we just have 2 days to the event. And so we're trying to round up the figure so that we can prepare adequately for everyone in attendance. So the interesting part of this feature of this app is that we have business matchmaking.
Okay.
Yes. So Senna, if you decide to attend, I believe you'll be attending. If you decide to attend the forum and I want to meet with you to have a business discussion, I log onto the platform and I see that Senna has registered, and then I send you a message. I'm able to create a meeting on that platform. When we get there, it's easy to meet up, because then we might have already selected a venue, what we would be discussing and all of that. And then when we meet there, it's easy. This we introduced to make it smart, seamless, and just take away the stress of trying to look for who to speak to, where they are, and all of that. So this year's edition is phenomenal. I wouldn't want anyone to miss this.
Well, we have to bring this to a close, and I love the matchmaking part. So if I've been looking for somebody for so long, maybe there's a bank you've been trying to have a conversation with on an idea, you can just go on the platform, find out if that bank is participating, register as a participant, and just connect to them.
Right.
And see if you can have that conversation.
With
them. That's nice. Yes. That's a very nice one. Anyway, we have to bring this to a close. So starting with you, Samara, and then I'll come to Ben. Why should people be a part of this? I realize that this question is quite an interesting question, because already it seems you are getting to the point where you even say that you have gone past the numbers we're working on.
Right.
But why should people be a part of this?
Okay, Kwahu Business Forum is here to stay. If you're looking to grow your business, if you're looking to connect with real people, real conversations, people who would appreciate the field that you're in, your business. And if you're just looking to getting inspired, because I believe that the exposure and the connection is what matters. Yeah. So if you're looking to connect, grow your business, network with the right people, access funding, Kwahu Business Forum has created that platform for you to tap into all of these. So you shouldn't miss this.
I see. Thank you. And
Thank you.
if I'm Ben, if I'm looking for Chief, would I find him there?
The co-business forum, since I traced the genesis, from 2024,
yes,
he was the chief execution officer.
Okay.
Of the.
This is actually.
It's another office of the president.
Laps.
Yes, it's on his laps. Another office of
the president has given him the job of mostly leading this.
Yes, because the president in 2024 promised the co-businessmen that he will want it to stay and become part of the calendar of government and the co-businessmen as well, because they were surprised that a presidential candidate had the idea of meeting businessmen to discuss business and what government should do.
Okay.
And they said that was the first time ever that a presidential, personality was engaging them.
Okay.
Last year's one, when he got there, cemented it that the president meets the businessmen on their turf to discuss business. So that was also a novelty, an unprecedented development. And so the president is then decided that, then it must be on. So it's now on the calendar of the president that every Easter, he will go up there and have a co-business forum with the business community. Last year, it's not only co-businessmen. Last year, it attracted business people from across the country. From Ashanti region, and if I don't have permissions to mention names, but if you watch the pictures, you see some notable businessmen from various parts of the country assembling in Kwahu and engaging with government and their colleague business persons and the banks, as last year we witnessed. This is not only business people meeting. This is business people meeting stakeholder banks and financial institutions and service providers that the businessmen need, and in the presence of regulators here by government. So we are having this year, we're having a number of regulators. Look, the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority.
Mr. Hapon.
Yes. Will also be there.
I see.
Yes. And GRA will mount their booth as well to explain the tax arrangements that they have for the businesses, where the businesses, when they take advantage of, can be able to have maybe a reduced or flexible means of payment of taxes and all that. All those discussions are going to happen over there. We cannot. Co-business forum goes beyond businessmen having come to meet. These are meetings with stakeholders, with government regulators. My sister mentioned earlier on the presence of Ghana Export Promotion Authority. If you want to have a product that you can export from this country to anywhere in the world, you cannot do so without a Ghana Export Promotion Authority's presence. Regulation, licensing, and all that. And this is the opportunity that you have to come and meet them and discuss with other partners that you may. For example, you may need a bank to finance that project. You may find out from GEPA, Export Promotion Authority, if that bank presence in your documentation will help ease the burden that you have and all that. And you have a beautiful business, to do straight after co-business forum.
Small question I asked them, man. Would I meet Chief? Chief, anyway, thank you.
The chief of staff, the chief of staff will open the ceremony on the first. And
on the first day.
On the first day. The first day. That's the third of Friday, 3rd April. The first day. He will open the ceremony and tour the facilities and all that. So the companies that are exhibiting at the Kwahu Trade Fair will obviously get to meet him and have pictures with him and have interactions
And
with him.
since you would
And
be
since
coming,
Senna will come, Senna Numu will get opportunity to meet the chief of staff.
Always a pleasure. Nice to see you today, Ben.
Senna, just to add another
Okay.
thing to the program, where we have a grand concert
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
where we're expecting some
We don't
artists,
want to
but we don't want to
mention the names
mention
yet.
the names.
Okay.
Yes,
It's a
but these are
surprise.
big artists.
But when you say grand, it should give an idea. But
I think we'll let
You
this
see,
out.
there is not even one.
okay.
The presidential gala on Friday night will feature a special artist,
Okay.
soft music, entertain the businessmen,
Okay.
the banks, the
Insurance companies.
all the companies that have come.
Okay.
And the president as well.
Mm.
Pictures taking and speeches giving,
Okay.
And then the Saturday night, that is where after the governor had come and arrived, then we have had this small chit chat.
Sitting.
Okay.
Then we'll have the real jam
Okay.
where the youth, the youth who have worked all these months in the various institutions, the companies, the banks, and all that, will have opportunity to jam.
Release
And
some stress.
this one, if I'm to, it's going to be. I don't know, Afro
grand.
something. Yeah, but we get there. So
Then you left the best for last. Anyway.
so that's what I just
Yeah.
you don't want to come for the walk. The 1,000 steps you ran away
Well,
from.
we'll be taking attendance.
Well, let me tell you, Benjamin Esuman is aide to the chief of staff and also team member of the Co-Business Forum. Samra Ladi Glau is team member Co-Business Forum. The Glau, where does it come from?
Yeah.
Jalukope.
Jalukope.
Yes.
You partly come from Jalukope.
No,
She's
my husband.
Aha.
She's cosmopolitan.
Well, greet Mr. Glau for us.
I will,
Everything
thank
to you.
you.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you. And
Thanks-
thank you
thanks
for
for
having
having
us, Senna.
Yes, it was nice to have
I'll
you.
be back soon in a different portfolio.
Yes, you have to. You have to. We'll take a break. We'll be back to conclude today's show.
All right.
When nations rise, it begins with bold conversations. When economies grow, it is driven by partnership. This April, Ghana's business and policy leaders converge at the Co-Business Forum 2026, the nation's premier platform for investment, enterprise, and economy.